On the morning of Deckley Castle's funeral, I'm in the employee lounge of Bob's gas station, losing a fight with the coffee machine for the second time that day. To be fair, I never stood a chance. Everything at Bob's is at least a decade older than me, but the fact that this specific machine has started spontaneously leaking boiling water whenever I clock in feels a little personal. Kendall is already behind the register, too busy holding back the bleary-eyed morning crowd to lend me a hand, so this, overall, is not the best way to start my morning. Oh, and Deckley Castle is dead. There's also that. I slap the out-of-order sign onto the machine and lug it back into the open. Sorry, folks, energy drinks are third cooler on the left. Kendall finally looks up from the register as the crowd dissipates. Coffee out again? He asks. Weren't you supposed to fix that? I roll my eyes. Kendall is technically shift lead and technically my boss when Bob's not around, but he's barely a year older than me and only marginally better at operating our ancient cash register, so I don't like to think of him as being in charge. I've known Kendall since the day my second grade teacher went into labor and left us with the class next door. We've worked together for the last 3 years, and the idea of him telling me what to do is still genuinely laughable. No, Bob was supposed to fix it, I say, giving the coffee maker one more shove for emphasis. This thing hates me, remember? It doesn't hate you, it's just Friday. Kendall braces his elbows on the counter. Right on schedule. He has this theory that Bob's coffee machines know what day it is. He swears they know what time it is, too, because one of them always seems to go out right in the middle of the morning rush. Today, at least, it's summer, so we don't have to break the news to the school crowd. Any other day, I might have laughed along with him because this whole thing really is getting ridiculous. But today is Deckley Castle's funeral, and there's absolutely nothing funny about that. In a town this small, every change feels like a kick to the gut, swift and sudden and aching with a strange sense of inevitability. You feel it in the air first. And when I came home from work Tuesday to find Mom already waiting by the door, I knew something big had happened. For a second, my mind ran wild with every terrible possibility. She was sick again. She lost her job. They were firing me for some reason. But then Mom took a deep breath, squeezed my hand, and said, They found Deckley Castle at home this morning, Darren. It was peaceful, but she's gone. Her voice had cracked on the last word, and I was so relieved at the momentary confirmation that she herself was fine that I didn't register the news. She had to repeat herself 2 more times before the reality hit me, and even then, I hadn't really believed it until I checked my phone and found memorial videos and posts already pouring in. The world lost a good one today. R.I.P. Deckley Castle. I'll never forget meeting her backstage in Tupelo. Her music changed my life. I'm forever grateful. I have Whiskey Red on repeat today. Deckley's music was my sanctuary as a kid. Still don't know how to process this. Most of the comments and tributes I saw were written by people more than twice my age. Fans who grew up with Deckley's music and followed her meteoric rise in real time. Maybe that's why I haven't posted anything myself. I don't know many 17-year-old girls whose favorite singer is a country artist old enough to be their grandmother. In a town this small, there are some things you keep to yourself.